fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of Formula One racing in Great Britain, where shortly we're expecting the cars to appear for today's practice session. Anthony Davidson, you've driven this circuit more than a few times in your career, and you've been around long enough to remember the pre-wing layout as well. But how do you like Silverstone in its current guise?
Well, the old circuit was a lot of fun, of course, but I do like the current layout. The reprofiled Abbey is faster than it used to be, and I always felt it was missing a sort of slow technical section. And now the corners up at Village and the Loop gives us that. So yeah, I'm a fan, and on top of that, I think it's created some more overtaking opportunities.
Hey guys, my name's CH Gaming, and today I'm back with another video, and today I'm back with part 31, I want to say, of F1 2018 career mode, season 2 here in Britain. As you see now, we're in practice, doing our practice programs just like we normally would, and we're getting purple score in all of them, which will help us develop our car a lot more. But if you watched the last video, you'll know how well we did, and hopefully we can carry that form into this Grand Prix. As going into, well, at the end of practice anyway, we are leading our teammate, but he only set a lap on the medium tyres. We was on the softs, but now we got to speak to Claire. And yeah, I mean, one thing I've noticed about this career mode, Claire is getting a lot more, like, it's every session it's annoying. Like, it must be how our F1 drivers feel, but then again, it isn't every like day or every like week that, well, it's nearly like they have a lot of, I can't speak. They have a period in between when they speak to them, and it's like not very like often. It's not straight away, is what I mean. But anyway, we do get a pretty decent amount of resource points for that. 412, which moves up into 732 in total. That it could be a minor aerodynamic upgrade going on the car. And in the qualifying, there's actually going to be some rain. Rain is forecast for qualifying, which could throw up a big like obstacle course for us at least. But here we are looking at the tree. We've only really got one, well, yeah, we've literally only got one more minor upgrade to go on the car. But now, yeah, one more minor upgrade to go on the car. Another ultimate upgrade that will be put on the car, which we'll probably go save up for next, because that'll be the biggest, like, thing that we need to go on our car. But qualifying is next for the British Grand Prix. So I think it's time to go to the track for qualifying.
It's time once again then for qualifying here at Silverstone, on what we're hoping will be a tight contest for pole position. With the weather as it is today, Anthony Davidson, we have, to some extent, to throw the form book out of the window. Who do you see having the advantage on this slippery, unpredictable track surface?
Traditionally, these are very Adrian Newey conditions. The Red Bull's habit of creating incredible downforce, coupled with the high rake they like to run, is perfect for the wet, and it's helped them close the power gap a number of times over recent years. I think Force India as well, always a bit of a dark horse in changeable conditions, and of course the McLarens have a fairly good chassis. Having said that, I don't want to make a firm prediction. More than performance, the deciding factor is going to be the timing. The level of wetness out on the track is going to constantly rise and fall, and anyone who can find that perfect window when it's at its driest will have a big advantage out there.
So here we are in Q1 with the rain falling, and it's going to be our one and only lap time in Q1. Where's it going to set us? We go fastest with a 1:36.1. I want to say 38.1 actually. But going towards the end of the session, it turns out it's actually going to be dry. But I don't think we've missed our opportunity to go out onto the track and set a dry lap time. So at the end of the session, Perez actually goes fastest, but we are knocked out in Q1. First time. Is that his first time in this career mode? I'm not really sure, but we're knocked out in Q1, and we're going to be starting from the back, which is not very good. That's very disappointing. The rain caught us out. I was hoping it was going to catch the AI out, but unfortunately it caught us out. And yeah, ruined our qualifying. Tomorrow in the race is going to be a very, very hard job. But yeah, we do actually have enough resource points to go for that minor upgrade, which we're not going to do. But now, we are, in fact, going to go and fit a completely new power unit onto our car. Just because, well, we're going to be starting last anyway. So we might as well. Yeah, we might as well. But as you saw there's a little glitch. On the final bit, I went to go I switched back parts, and it didn't actually count as me getting that penalty. I gave us the penalty, but it didn't actually give me the part. So that's very annoying, but it's time for the race, for the British Grand Prix.
The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. And how joyous indeed it is to be back at Silverstone once more for the British Grand Prix. The queues to get in this morning extended miles back down the A43, such as the enthusiasm for Formula One in this country. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of the Silverstone circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, along with 2 DRS zones on the Wellington and Hangar Straights respectively. But the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. It's Sergio Perez on pole position today, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Verstappen, Nico Hülkenberg, and Hamilton, Grosjean, Bottas, Vettel, and Fernando Alonso. Leclerc, Magnussen, Carlos Sainz, and Ericsson, Stroll, Sirotkin, Pierre Gasly, and Brendan Hartley, Van Dorn, and Joker. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So here we are, sat on the grid ahead of the British Grand Prix. We are taking a lot of grid penalties. It's going to be a one-stop strategy, so hopefully that can gain us some time over the AI. Although they are going to be going for the one-stop strategy as well. But, yeah, like I was saying just before that intro, we are on the final part of the penalty system and other engine units and stuff. I clicked on the add button. I also switched back to the newer parts before the race, and it didn't actually count as me. Like, I got the penalty, but I didn't get the part that I requested. So, cheers, game. That's gonna screw us over going into like the rest of the season. The reason I took those penalties was to so I didn't have to worry about the end of the season. But anyway, we are lined up on the grid with 3, 4, 5 lights out of the British Grand Prix, my home Grand Prix, and we are out. We are away, I mean. The lights are green, and we've had an awful start. Absolute diabolical start. We was cricket on the start-finish straight in our box, and that has been an awful start from us. But we're going side by side with the McLaren. Now we're into turn 3. We're going to launch it up the inside of multiple cars, cause a little bit of chaos between the Williams as well as the Renault there in the background. We're now going side by side with Leclerc, as well as Magnussen, I think it was, who were fighting, and we managed to get up into P11 already after the first sector. Next up is Sebastian Vettel, who's getting caught up behind Fernando Alonso. We're going to go round his outside, maybe do the under and over. No, we are going to carry on. Round his outside, we've had a better exit than him, and we're still side by side, going down the old start-finish straight. Now, I'm not sure what corner this is. Is it Cops? I don't really know. I think Cops is for turn 1. Not sure what corner that is, but we managed, with the downforce we have on this car now, we managed to get him around the outside there. Now down the Hangar Straight. Is this that? Yeah, this is the Hangar Straight. I'm getting so messed up on my parts of this track right now. We managed to get past the McLaren of Alonso. And now into turn 3 on lap 2, though. We have dived up the inside of Bottas as well as Grosjean. But Grosjean's put us out to dry. And we're still side by side with Valtteri Bottas. Goes round his outside. Now we're not going to have DRS. I was going to say we're going to have DRS. But we've both got slipstream from Grosjean here. Round his outside into Brooklands, I think this is called. And we've managed to get the move done into the right-hander. He's still there, but we've managed to get the inside line, and we should have guaranteed ourselves into P8. With our car being so dominant, we just need to get up to Perez as fast as possible. But now down the hangar straight, on lap 2, half a lap later, we go side by side with Romain Grosjean, and it should be an easy as enough move going into Stowe. And yeah, we've managed to get the move done there. Next up on lap 3, Hamilton's having a look on who is it? Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg's going very high up for his performance of that car. They're still fighting side by side. This is helping us though. Slow against well, catching up. Hulkenberg gets hung up out to dry. I've said that twice already in a short amount of time. By Hamilton, we hit the rear end, lose at the back end, but now we go side by side into basically a flat out right hander. But we couldn't really go flat out there because we had a bit of contact with Hulkenberg as he turned across us. But now lap 3, Hamilton is getting in a straight line. Goodbye, son. We have the same unit, but we have less drag and a little bit faster in a straight line than him, as well as we did have slipstream. But now Kimi Räikkönen, a lap later, into Magnussen Beckett. He's going very slow. We can go a lot faster than him, than the AI, through this section. And we can also get a better exit out of the Beckett's. Now, look at this run we've got. We're going to get past him before we even get to the corner. We no need to brake. We were already past him. We're already up into P4. 4 laps. We've gone from 20th to P4. That is how dominant our car is. But this is actually in front of us. These are the 2 Red Bulls going side by side. They're going to be holding each other up. This is going to allow us to catch up as well and join the fight. It's going to be a 3-way fight for second place as it stands. But I think that was Verstappen who pushed out Raikkonen, slowing them down. And they're still fighting going into Maggots and Beckett's here on lap 7. Ricciardo has absolutely fisted his teammate there. He's had to lift off the throttle. We've swooped around his outside / inside there. We're also going to get a massive toe. I don't know why I said toe. A very momentous bit about over the Australian there of Daniel Ricciardo. And we've moved up into P2 ahead of the Spanish Grand Prix in the British Grand Prix. That is fantastic. But lap 9 we are going to go in for a 1&A pit stop. So hopefully it's a good one from the boys. And hopefully we can get out in front of in front of any traffic. Which I don't actually think we will struggle with getting in front of traffic, because I think we'll be behind the traffic, which is a bit unfortunate. But they will also have to pit, because we're the only one pitting on technically lap 10 here. Hulkenberg's already pitted by the looks of it. I want to say he's already in P10, even though he was in P7 when we overtook him. Not really sure, but we're going to come out in P18. Maybe, are we going to lose any more positions? No, we're not. P18, well, yes, we are. Van Dorn's gone past us. Pierre Gasly's nowhere to be seen. The Van Dorn's managed to get past us, but half a lap later, already catching the Belgium, who I'm also doing a career mode with. Maggots and Beckett, look how much speed we have over in McLaren through that section. So much more downforce. Look at the momentum. Going down the hangar straight, round is outside, straight line speed is absolutely amazing with this car. We had the aid of DRS, I'm pretty sure there. So that made the move a little bit easier, but lap 11, we back up into the top 10, I'm pretty sure. Daniel Ricciardo, who we did actually overtake before, we've only just managed to get back ahead as he comes out the pit. He's just right behind us. But Sergei Sorokin, as well as Hartley, are now pulling into the pits at the end of that lap. But yeah, we managed to jump Ricciardo. Well, I say we jumped him. We managed to get back in front of him. So we haven't lost any positions to the undercut. In fact, we probably gained time as we set a purple lap time there. We're going on to lap 12. Yeah, we're back up into second. And if you look at the minimap, Perez has already stopped. And he's about a sector ahead of us. But hey ho. But now Daniel Ricciardo is actually retired. And now on lap 20, Charles Leclerc's retired. He retired in the real life Grand Prix. As Sergio Perez wins the British Grand Prix. He's just had an absolute dominant Grand Prix without me having to be there to fight. But we're coming around the last corner for what could be the best drive of our season. We didn't win, but we've come from 20th to 2nd. 19 positions we've gone up there. That's definitely the drive of our season. I know we have the most dominant car on the track by a country mile, but Perez celebrates. Verstappen actually managed to get P3 because of that retirement from his teammate. But what a drive. What a drive. Ugh. That is one of the best drives I've ever done on any video, any F1 video I've done on my channel. If there's a better one, let me know. Especially you, Caden. I doubt you'll be watching this far though, because you're probably bored with my commentary. But if there's a better race than that on my channel, I'd love to know. I know our car is so dominant over the AI, so it wasn't that easy to overtake. But still, you gotta give me props for that. 20th second, well, 100 something AI. I think it's 102 AI. Yeah. The Williams actually had a pretty good Grand Prix. They didn't get any points, but they did have a very good Grand Prix as Daniel Ricciardo and Charles Leclerc were winning retirements. In the standings though, we're now 40 points ahead of Sergio Perez there, and 175 points ahead of Red Bull, who was second in the championship there. So, constructors, looks like it's going to be going to Force India, unless we suddenly go bankrupt. Oh wait, they did in real life, didn't they? Whoops. Hey ho. But now we got to speak to Claire, and she said we gained a lot of positions there, and I said yeah. All because of our aerodynamics. Our aerodynamics is so good, it's awesome. Like, we can just go flat out half those corners. That's one of the only problems now with the with Britain and these new cars. Half the corners aren't really corners, to be honest. It's just little kinks. You don't really have to lift off much. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But it's classic Grand Prix. So hopefully it stays for the 2020 season. But yeah, Claire's now finished with her questionnaire. I guess we don't actually yeah, we're still not beating Perez here in the championship rivalry thing. We are beating Daniel Ricciardo, considering retired, by 10 points. We're over the Aussie. How many resource points will we get? Will this be enough? I know we can already get the minor upgrade. There is a major upgrade we can get, I'm pretty sure. But we actually get a team goal objective, so we get a grand from that. We can get the ultimate upgrade now. That's fantastic. Fantastic news there. Hopefully that can happen. I'm pretty sure we will do. That will probably be on the car 6 Grand Prix time, so that'll be Singapore, Russia, maybe? Around that time. The time we start going to Asia, it's like, do we go with a major upgrade or the ultimate? We're going to go for the fully, well, go to the ultimate upgrade for the, is that the rear wing? Yeah. Rear downforce diffuser there. The redesigned layout. That's an ultimate upgrade going on the car, but as you can see at the bottom, yeah, we didn't get an extra part. Very frustrating there. So it might have to take an extra penalty going throughout the season into later Grand Prix. But this season has been so good. Like, unbelievably good. We've had so many good results. Probably, I mean, this is probably the first Grand Prix I've ever, like, this is actually probably the first career mode. Well, it is the first career mode I've actually done on this channel. I started a 2017 career mode, but I never finished that, did I? I did one episode, because the quality was so poor. But with F1 2019 coming around in less than 2 months' time, I need to get these videos out so much, like, fast. At the time of recording this, I've only just uploaded the Monaco Grand Prix, I want to say. So I've got Canada, Austria, France, and this all need to go up now. And I still need to edit for Hungary. I've recorded all the videos, to be honest, so that's the hardest part done. Now I just need to hurry up and record. But anyway, 3 more upgrades to go on the car. Well, we need to at least start to go on the car. 5 more to go in total for an aerodynamics, aerodynamics side anyway. But yeah, that's gonna be it in this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed the awesome comeback there. But the problem still hasn't stopped with that little glitch that happened at the bottom of the screen there. But yeah, that's gonna be the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in what's next. So Germany for the German Grand Prix. I've been CJ Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.